What is going on YouTube? Sync These here back with another video, and of course we are still playing the yard. As you can tell by the score of this game, we are down 7-0 as our opponents are going for their 3-point after attempt, and they are unsuccessful. But man, oh man, it was tough going down 7 early because it was my fault. It was my fault that they scored in the first place. I absolutely played the wrong coverage and they ended up scoring off of that. But it is what it is, man. As we throw it over to Kevin, he throws an absolute dot to Mighty Mac for the easy first down. Do your dance, big fella. You deserve it. I forgot what prototypes we were using. I'm so used to saying archetype. I was really about to say archetype, but this particular game we was just firing on all cylinders, and we fired over to Kev. He tries to throw a dot to Mighty back, but it doesn't end up working out that particular time. So we say let's run it again. I think we saw something in the coverage because everybody's like newbie to the game and whatnot. Dump it down across the middle as we just get into the red zone, and everybody's newbie in the game in the beginning. Like nobody's like spectacular at it. They're still trying to figure it out. Like I said, we didn't even know how to block this whole first day. We were just playing to play. Like we played a ton of games. We played so many games that I actually maxed out trues that we dump it over to Mighty Mac and he's in the end zone for the score. And like I said, we do not settle for ones or twos out here. We go for three to just give us the max amount of points as possible. And that's exactly what we do as we give it to Mighty Mac and he's in the end zone for 3. So we come back, we're up 9-7 now. We're on defense. Heck of a throw by myself, if I could pat myself on the back. But we play a defense in our cover 2 shell. Our opponents probably didn't understand the rules, but if you pitch it to your teammate behind the line of scrimmage, you have to pass the ball first. You can't really take off. He passes over to the quarterback and he gets what is that, 7 yards. We're okay with that. 3rd and 13 now. We still in this cover 2 shell, and I play myself deep because I know Kev got that left side of the field and dumps it down to the quarterback. He tries to throw it over, but it's locked up over there. Kev does a nice juke right here, tries to pitch it, but it's too late. But we still have that interception, so we take a 3-point lead. It's 10-7 now. Do your dance, big fella. You deserve it. Great coverage by you. So we seeing that this play was working, I dump it off to Kev again, and he delivers a nice dot over the middle to Mighty Mac, and he's just dancing in the end zone. As we try to we basically figure this team out. We basically figured this out. We're up 18-7. Of course, we're going for 3, like I said before, and this time around, it didn't work out, but it almost did. It almost did. If he could have had that higher change of direction, we would have been straight. Honestly, we would have been straight. So yeah, we still in this cover 3 look, and we notice that they're trying to run verts, and that's a no-go. Good defense by Kenny Galladay. Kenny Galladay actually did something for once playing in coverage. I believe that was him batting the ball down. But they're still coming out in this cover 4. Nobody's blitzing, so we get the coverage sack. He held the ball too long. Good defense on our part. Once again, they're still coming out in this verticals, and this time around, Kev gets the ball, and no one's catching him, man. He's on his high horse on the way to the end zone for 7. And like I said before, we do not go for ones or twos. It's only 3s on this channel, man. And scrolling through the playbook, I love some of these plays. Some of these plays I'm still trying to figure out. Once I get my hands on the game a little bit more, come up with some route combos to like mess up the defense. But absolute dot over to Kenny Galladay, and that's Mighty Mac again in the end zone. But that's how this game is going to end, man. We ended up beating them 29-7. Player of the game ends up being Kev. Kev had an absolute crazy game. 2 takeaways, a touchdown, no tackles, no sacks, but all of that plays a factor, man. So after this game, right, I went to go look at some of these skill points for the archetypes, and the more and more I played, I unlocked Lamar. I maxed out Lamar Jackson's prototype completely. I have him at level 18, so when the full game comes out, he'll already be maxed, and that's fine and dandy. But I was doing more research, and I was noticing like certain abilities unlock at level 12, and I wasn't aware of that. Now I was looking at the other quarterbacks and I was saying, I don't need pocket deadeye. You really don't need it. Escape artist is way more effective once you figure out how to use it. What else? The wide receiver abilities aren't that great in my opinion. In out elite, mid elite, stuff like that wasn't like um what's the word I'm looking for? Wasn't that really enticing? But once I went down to Stephon Gilmore's prototype, I saw that he had deep zone knockout, and that's exactly what I want for my strong safety on defense. So that's all I have for you guys today. If you did enjoy, go ahead and drop a like, comment down in the comment section below, subscribe to the channel if you're new. As always, man, remember to be great. I'm out.